We're back. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Good afternoon or good evening. I don't know. I guess good morning. Because it's London morning, New York morning. Kirk, good morning. Welcome. Well, it seems like price was pretty much going sideways throughout the London session and after London. And I guess that we talked about that order block high earlier. That's where we're going. It seems like it. So I'm going to be extremely curious about that. Are we going to reach that level or not? Well, whatever happens, it's definitely going to be interesting. So, yeah. Yeah. Target, I would see the 328 or up to the 330s as a possible target to go to. Up there. Yeah. Possible buy side liquidity, but let's go. Let's see. Nathan, hey there. Welcome. All right. Let's start the show. What do we have here? Hold on a second. We have NQ. How are we doing with accounts, account-wise? I have some more funded accounts with Apex now. Maybe I should just go for it with the big home run. But anyway, get ready. Get ready, everybody, to push it to the limit. Push it to the limit. 20 seconds from now is market open. So let's see how's it gonna go. 3, 2, 1. Here we are. Going down a little bit now. I guess it might want to push it. Are we gonna go for the 28s up there? What's it gonna be? Up to the 20s maybe? I think that's where we're heading. Maybe not. I wonder if it wants to break those 20s. And it just did. All right. It just did. Beautiful. Next target would be the high of the order block at 57. Fresh Delgado. What's the word? Well, you know, I'm eyeballing with the top of the bearish order block or supply zone. which is up here. Sorry, this area to the left. So that's what I'm looking at, and the high of that is at 357. Now you can call it supply area, bearish order block, whatever. I say the top of these levels would like to be broken all the time. So my scenario is that if it would like to break this, then maybe we go down after that and sweep those lows at 206, 207. But the top of the order block is so close. It's just so close. I like to see it broken. We have news, of course, but I think it's going to go for 57. That's the word, I think. We're going for 57. I'm not in a trade, but I'm going to follow through. It should be breaking that 57. Look at that. And there you go. 57. Boom. Okay. Now that we got this, I don't know if it, I mean, next target could be a 5-minute fair value gap at 69, but that's a low probability target, so I wouldn't go for it. That's a low probability target. What I would like to see now is price forming some kind of a structure and then boom, heading down. That's what I would like to see. Obviously not this much consolidation, but some kind of a structure and then go down. Something like that. First fair value gap is here. Okay, let's give it a different color. Okay, we got this. Let's see how it's going to react on this pullback. Thank you, Nathan. Thank you. But we were actually watching this level since the London session. So not just the London session, but yesterday as well. We were talking about this level. I mean, forever. So the other one to the left is not an order block. At least not on the 15-minute and not even on the 5 minutes, so that's a lower probability level. So I don't know if it wants to go higher. From now on, I'm gonna be looking for shorts, at least until the time being. I'm a little bit skeptical to go long. That doesn't mean I'm not gonna take a long position if I see a continuation in structure. But I like to see this one. Low-hanging fruit for a scalp would be 278, but depends on how the first fair value gap is going to react. I have no trade, nothing. I'm gonna delete this line. It doesn't matter anymore. So 357, we got that. And after this, I just want to see a structure, that's all. I mean, I'm not asking too much, I guess. This is, by the way, a bearish candle formation, which could You know, if this would be a turtle soup entry, which I don't know if it is because I'm not trading it, we could go down for a nice short here. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure I'm trusting it, so I'm not taking a trade here. We had the reaction from the first fair value gap, rejected here. I'm just not sold on the idea yet. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not in a trade. I have no orders or positions, as you guys can see it here. I have nothing on. I'm just trying to figure out this. I'm still not sold on the longs, so I'm just gonna wait. I am going to wait. It's pushing it. Okay. So it's pushing it. But where? There's a 1 hour buy side liquidity at 444. And we have news in 20 minutes. Come on, where is it? Okay, buy side liquidity up there. That's a 1 hour swing high. Could this be going for it? I think it does. Oh man. Oh, look at this. I just can't. I can't jump in. It's not my trade yet. It's just not my trade. Let me put the chat over here. Above 400. Okay, now it seems like it wants to break it. Unfreaking believable. I don't think I want to jump in here. What's the high there? Up in the 40s. Not sure. It can easily turn against us, you know, on these levels. Jump in the water is fine. Yeah. Yeah, I'm looking at the 15-minute. It's definitely, I mean, good levels. I'm not saying it's not a possible target, and you know, but I feel like a pullback can be coming any second, and I just don't want to be part of it. Let's just wait and see. Macro is coming in a few minutes, in about 8 minutes. It was a strong run. It might need some orders to be picked up. But it looks like slowly going up there. It's slowly going up. Boiling water. Yeah. But yeah, look at that. It looks like it wants to take the 44. Not my trade. Definitely not my trade. I'm not, you know, I don't feel FOMO about this. Yeah. And it seems like it could be high resistance liquidity around here at these levels. Let's see, how's it gonna go? I think everybody wants to wait for the news. All right. We have the pullback now. Waiting. Akram, hey there. Doing great. How is your day so far, Akram? Good to see you back. What's going on? Look at this. Are we going back down there? How far are we? 25. I'm telling you, we're going back down to that first fair value gap. It's pretty close. The macro should be kicking in real soon. Good and nice weather. Yeah, finally. The sun is shining here as well. Seems like the UFOs are gone with the fog and the mist. You know. But the weather is definitely better than it was on New Year's. So is this gonna go back down or what? We have the macro right now. Could be repricing. Yeah, that's what it does. Could be repricing some levels here. All right. It went up there. Question is, how far is it gonna go? Scalping a short here. Turned out good. So far so good, so I'm okay with it. I just wanted to see it go back down to the first fair value gap. Oh, sorry guys, Royce is here. How long the Bulenox discount? Until the 19th of January, which means, yeah, 19 is a Sunday. 19 of January. It seems like they're really, really pulling it. So 19 for quite a while. Bulenox is gonna be at a good sell-off at 91%. Please, which time frame are you on? You can always see which time frame I'm on right here on the upper down right corner. MNQ 1 minute time frame. You see that here? 1 minute time frame. If I switch, for example, now, it shows 5 minute time frame. I put this indicator here to the right side so you guys can always see which time frame I'm looking at. So oh, delay data. Okay. This is trading view. Sometimes this indicator is lagging as well. Look at this. Okay, now it's loading in. But you can always see here. This is trading view, but my quant hour so far is okay. No lag on my end. So I had a short trade here and tried to scalp up there. This is when I told you guys I tried to scalp it. It was okay. I think everybody wants to wait for the news, right? And as far as that goes, we might just have to wait a little bit more. Yeah, you're on trade await. I know, but I was just checking on my quant tower if there's any lag. I have only one trade await at my Tradeify account is at trade await. Hmm. Looking at this, but I don't know what to do. Anyway, let's just wait for a bit of what's gonna happen. News are out in a few minutes. What is happening? We have no initial. I mean, the reaction was actually good on the first fair value gap. Trev. No, I think he's just away on some holiday or traveling or something. I was checking into his Discord the other day. I wanted to wish Happy New Year to everybody, but then I saw that he was writing that he is traveling or something to watch some games or something, football, whatever. I don't know. I don't know. But I guess he's having some family time, but he'll be back, I'm sure. I'm sure next week he'll be back full throttle. So until then, I'm doing the graveyard shift, so please stay with me. New Year's Eve, yeah, most likely. Well, not so much that has been missed, by the way. All is good. We have the news now in a few seconds. Is it gonna be ISM manufacturing PMI? Okay. So let's see. Here comes the news. Whoa. What a spike. Now my quant tower has frozen. Okay, it's going down. All right, I'm looking for some possible shorts. Maybe. Not sure. Yeah, it seems like it kicked in. 70 something points took out everybody, I guess. Well, not everybody. There's definitely some stops above this high at 34-ish. Honestly, I'm looking for shorts. I'm still looking for possible shorts here. I know it's Friday. It could be going up like crazy. I have no entry to jump in. Vivian, hey there. Happy Friday. Good to see you. How's it going, Vivian? How's the day? How's the trades? But most likely, how are you? Okay, seems like we're having a possible shift on the 1 minute. Bearish market structure shift incoming. Maybe not. Oh, it did. Okay. But the thing is, there's no displacement, so no joy. Yesterday wasn't so great, but back again. Let's go. Recover. And of course, here comes the weekend, so make sure to recover over the weekend. You know, weekend recovery. Oh, she's doing okay. I'm gonna have to take her back to the hospital for further treatment. As the doctors were saying, they let her go for the holidays, but she has to go back for further treatment. Hopefully, not for too long. Basically, all we know is it's some kind of an autoimmune disease, which is attacking her kidney, and she has to take medicine, and that's it. Hopefully, the doctor's saying it should be okay, but she has to go back. She's okay. This is turning out to be one strange looking in 5-minute candle. Yeah. Oh my lord! Look at that. It's going up there. Oh, thank you so much, Vivian. Thank you. You're very kind. Very kind of you. Thank you. I was also glad that the doctor was very kind as well, and he said there was no point. He didn't want to keep her in the hospital through the holidays, but obviously he made us to promise to bring her back next week. So we have to continue with the treatment, but she'll be okay. Thank you. The problem was she was suddenly very not so unwell. She was very weak and dizzy, and other symptoms. She couldn't walk, and anyway, it's a long story. And the doctor said we caught it in the right time, and that's it. That's the main thing. Look at this. It's going up there. 415. Are we gonna break the 444 here? 25 points up there. 25 points. Yeah, I think it wants to break that. I'm not jumping in, but hey, it wants to push it. You know. It seems like it wants to break that 444. That would be the high of that. What is there? Yeah, that's a swing high. Could also be a high resistance liquidity run, so be careful. Just be careful. I have no entry here. No entry. I wish I would have something, but not yet. I'm definitely gonna let you know if something comes up, but so far there's just no targets that I like. $340, $420 range. Most likely. That's what's happening here. We took out the order block. And this is the 15-minute time frame. As you can see, the bearish order block to the left has been taken out. and obviously it can continue. But let me show you something. I know it's kind of a long shot, or short shot would be. Let's just go back down here and look at this level at 206. Relative equal lows down here, and right below that we still have the Asia low. We have a 15-minute buy side imbalance, sell side inefficiency down there, and all these triple equal lows, almost like triple equal lows, 1, 2, 3, and definitely liquidity down there. Now this is something I'm definitely looking at. How far is it? How far is that? 200 points. 200 points. I'm extremely curious if we could see an elevator or a market maker sell model taking place, you know. And I definitely like, for example, this level in the first fair value gap, which I'm going to extend right here. So to be honest, I'm definitely looking for shorts here. If I get just one displacement with a nice little gap, I might just jump in, you know. I pull the trigger and boom, just like that. I'm just gonna take it. For example, this structure here. Dun, 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 dun. 277 short to gap fill first. 27, yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Look at that. I put it there. 276.75 on the micro. Beautiful sell side, and we have a gap down there. I don't care if price is gonna wiggle around here. Obviously it can do it all the way until lunch hour, like do something like this, whatever. But then, you know, this is something I like to see. This is something I like to see. That's the plan. Okay, come on. I wanted to ask you guys and ladies and gentlemen, would it be nicer if I would put in some music, you know, low in the background? Or is it better just to be in silence and watch the charts? I don't know. Back in 2022 and early 23, I was putting in some music. No music, okay. I was putting in some music in the background, and I got a lot of negative feedback. I mean, not negative like negative, but everyone was saying, no, please, because obviously nobody likes the same music. And music is okay. Unless I'm singing. Okay. Okay, now we have the displacement, and look at this. Should have jumped in right there. Now, what would be the target? I took a scalp to short this. Maybe I shouldn't have. $24. Oh yeah. Maybe I'm gonna close it right here. But what I'm gonna do is I might going to take a regular position to short this. Let me delete this here. Yeah, music has too many opinion. Oh yeah, incorporate sound effects. Yeah, jokes. Yeah, I have the sound of the Starship Enterprise from YouTube. You know, it has that relaxing noise. You know, which I really like. It's kind of like a white noise, but it's not really. I know I found it sometime a few months ago. Ambient. I think this was it. This. This is Starship Enterprise. You can hear the instruments beeping. Maybe you guys don't hear it because it's super. Could be frustrating, I guess. I'm just a little bit bored, you know. Give me a break, you know. What's this doing right now? Was there some kind of a news hitting the market? Are we gonna go back into the gap? I don't even know. Exactly, Trev. Perfect assumption. Yeah, we have a gap here in the middle. Could be like an inversion gap fill. We'll see. Okay. All right. Still no entry. Pooh. Back to the first gap. Are we gonna trade through it? And there was no entry at this point. 200 then back up like normal Friday. Could be, you know, don't forget about the Friday rallies. Friday rallies are are happening. Those are a real thing. Whew. Look at that. 276. 276. Jesus. Are we going there? I don't want to mess up anything on Friday, but it seems like we're going there. We traded through the gap, but we're also repricing it. Let's see if we have a rejection or not. Not really. Not really now. I don't know. Kind of interesting, to be honest. I thought that this one wants to go for that. You know, we talked about this 276, 277. Trev also mentioned it. That, you know, there could be a nice gap fill down there, but first we have to take some more liquidity. Maybe. Not sure. And I had no entry. Now I do feel some FOMO, to be honest. I do feel a bit of a FOMO now, to be honest. I feel FOMO kicking in right now. I feel FOMO. I should have just entered on this first gap as soon as I saw this being rejected again here. Oh, man. I feel real FOMO now. Real FOMO. What should I do? It's too bad. Jaja Gabor is your mom. Well, you know, back in her time, she was a beautiful actress. Oh man, I do feel some FOMO now. Low hanging fruit was the 2.7. I mean, at least we called out the level together, and it was correct. I call her Mommy Shasha. All right. Well, I guess we should do an interview, right? You can talk about it. Oh, dude. The FOMO is real. I don't know what this is. What could be the final target for price on this one? Maybe it's not finished yet. Maybe the move is going to be finished down there at below the 250s. What do you guys think? By the way, my TraderWeight account is not loading with Tradeify. Just saying. So, it is what it is. Thank you, Tradeify. Uh-oh. Is the 90% sale is still going with Apex? Okay, back to the first fair value gap. Back to the first fair value gap. Okay, 5-minute candle here. Picking up possible orders. I took a short on my Tradeify account. Yeah. Yeah, Nintendo. Finding some weird support. That's what it does. But I don't like the way that it actually got back into this gap again. And now it might want to go back up to the 377. It's kind of weird. Yeah. Okay, I have to close down that position, I guess. I thought that after picking up liquidity on the 5-minute, it's just gonna go back down, but it's and this is a perfect example of how significant is the first fair value gap is. I mean, look at that. Rejected, got through, now trading above. It's now seemingly wants to push it above to the 70s. So it's not random. This is proof itself that it's not random. Something is happening here in that gap. And the problem is that it's providing support now. And that's not good. because it feels like it might want to push it up to 67 or something. I don't know. Maybe not. Who knows? Market structure shift. It may do that. It may do that. I don't know what it does. I don't know what it does, but I'm telling you, it seems like it wants to push it back up there. Now that it swept this liquidity, could have actually entered a trade here, but it's a dangerous area. No, I don't want to enter anything there. How are we doing today? On MyFundedFutures, I managed to recover from the drawdown almost back to 50k with this account, but I was in deep drawdown. And on the other MyFundedFutures account, I was also in a deep drawdown. I managed to get back into profit today with 131. And as for some Apex funded accounts, the new ones, oh, look at that. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Broke below. That's a nice 5-minute series. Well, what to say. Stay below 335. Look at that, swept orders from down here. It's difficult to read now because of this gap. Not sure what it wants. So let me check. What's the discount right now on Apex? 50%. Okay. She wants to sell? Oh yeah, maybe, but it's definitely it's crazy. What would ICT do? What would ICT do? That's a good question. Push the weave up coming up. Let me check. Where's the weave up? I haven't checked it. Okay, here's the weave up. Here, that's the upper band up there. Lower band is down there. So what would ICT do? I think ICT wouldn't do anything here. I think he would say it's best to stay out here and just wait for the market to show the direction. Because right now, let's be honest, we're just, you know, hovering here on this first fair value gap. So if it's gonna shift, then I will be looking for maybe even, I mean, I would be looking for the 206 if it's gonna shift down. If it takes liquidity up there at 370, I'm still gonna wait for a possible turn to the downside. I know what he would tell you. We're stupid and shut up. Yeah, Kirk, the good question. Will I obey the setup? Yeah, it's hard to sit on your hands, you know. But hey, today I made quite some good profits on some of these funded accounts that I'm trading. So on the Bulenox fundies, I made 82 bucks, but overall, I'm almost at 1,800 here and here, made $84. But I was smashing it on the Apex accounts. Today I made brand new accounts. I made 495 on this one. I made 921 on this one today. I made 921 on this one. 750 on this one. These are brand new. And the ones I'm trading at, I made, it's up at 1,600, 1,169, 1,344, 1,347, 1,332. So overall, I'm building these up slowly, very slowly. But I will do a recap. There's no way to catch this long, I think. Actually, if you look at the 5-minute right now, you will see, you can actually see that we are in a fair value gap. What do you know, right? So let's see how this is going to react here. Now, to be honest, I might want to take... Too late. I was hoping to take a short position up here. I might take it still. Alright, took a small position, a short. And my target is gonna be down there just with 1 micro. But I'm copy trading it. So here's the trade. If I can make it down there, I should be able to make around $100 or something, or 120. But the overall plan is actually to go way below. So oh, you use the 5-minute, I see. How's this looking on the mini? Low here, 298. All right, going back into the micro. Sometimes I tend to check on the mini as well. We still have more than 10 minutes. Well, actually 10 minutes until the macro. And it could be destroying us, or me at least. There's a very small gap here right now. I don't think it's gonna hold it, but alright, so far so good. Yeah, it's pushing it. It's gonna push it. Unfortunate. I was heavily sold on the idea that we might see a continuation to the downside, but it's not happening. Not right now. No worries. But if it's not happening, then where is it gonna go? Yeah, almost out. Almost out. I can't figure this one out. I can't. Almost out from the trade. Was looking so good. Such a nice rejection. I was really enjoying it. And now the fun is over. Did we actually go above the high at, let's see. That's gonna take me out, no problem. The high was 4, and the other high. Oh yeah, we're going up. Yeah, we're going up. It wants to go back. Maybe all the way up to the 400s. Picked up liquidity here. Feel like it's not over yet. We have relative equal highs at 444, just saying. That's the far right above the Eval, then come back down. My voice is really soft. All right, thank you. Depends on how many coffees I drink in a day, but but yeah, I'll try my best, you know. Maybe I should do some voiceovers, some dubs or something, you know. It helps to calm the people down around me. Or maybe I should do some movie intros, like, in a world where a guy who thought he knew how to trade was trying to push the buttons but never really know what he was doing, and one day received a payout from a prop firm who knows why. Join. It's good. Barry White. All right. Yeah, sometimes I do some Barry White impressions. No, I don't. Maybe I should. It was years ago, by the way. I have a friend of mine working in the local radio station, and about 10 years ago, he told me I should be joining him at the afternoon show for some talk shows, and I said, no way, no way, I'm not gonna join. Okay, I don't know what's it doing, but for a little bit it felt like it might want to push it up there. Maybe it's not gonna do. Macro is kicking in about 3 minutes. Voice actor, yeah, maybe. Maybe we calm down, but the thing is, I don't see a structure yet. On the 15-minute, I see relative equal highs. So maybe as the macro is coming in, it could be sweeping some levels higher. Who knows? So far, nothing. But there's definitely relative equal highs above the 440s, so I guess we just have to wait a little bit and see what it's gonna do. On Eval only, 1 NQ on Fundy. Too scared to lose. Yeah, if you had a good week, especially even if you risk something on your fundeds, you know, try to keep some of it or most of it. You know, it's no use to give back everything. Okay, we have 20 seconds until the macro. Five, four, three, two, and 1. Here it comes. Alright, nothing so far. Could be breaking lower. Yeah, here it goes. Okay, question remains. What's it gonna be? No structure shift yet. Still pretty much just sideways. And no shift or whatsoever. Just hovering in this area. A little bit looked like a possible bullish flag, but not really. Looking at this wick down there too. If it wants to go down to the first fair value gap again. Not sure if it wants to pick up more liquidity down there on that level. I'm watching it, but I don't see anything. Unless it wants to sweep something, there's still 5 minutes from the macro. And the only level down is that first fair value gap, and there's some liquidity below 32, maybe. 32.50. But nothing that I like so far. Unless this is a bullish flag and wants to go to the 411 area. Yeah, it's not easy. It's not easy for sure. It's definitely not easy. And we're just stuck here. I guess maybe the new hour will bring us something, hopefully. Looking at the 5-minute as well. Yeah, not much. I'm wondering if it wants to test the 400s again. Right above. We have less than 1 minute. The high was actually, what was the high? 98.75. It didn't go to the 400 on this wick. I wonder if it wants to. New hour coming in. Okay, nothing so far. No liquidity. Nothing. We're stuck. Good morning, Crypto Panda. How's it going? Sorry, I'm watching the chart here to maybe decide for a scalp here, but I don't see anything. Anything that I like. NQ is just stuck. I thought that the new hourly candle will make a push. Damn. It's just the waiting game. Maybe wants to do a test on the 400s. Who knows? Okay, finally, you know. we see some movement finally. Sorry, I wasn't reading chat. Here I am. We're going up. Tradify account, I blew it. I only have a evaluation account now, or growth account. I don't even know what's it called. The thing is, and I'm not going to point fingers or anything. I just can't trade with TradeAway. I'm sorry, I just can't. And I actually lost traction. It wasn't today. It was like it was off stream on, was it on Monday or Tuesday? I wasn't streaming, but I just couldn't handle TradeAway. I was opening it up in the browser, and I was putting in some orders, and it got filled, and the stop wasn't taken out, and I was like, F it. And then, you know, I blew it. I was already in the drawdown, I have to say. I was already about in $1,000 drawdown, so I just didn't feel comfortable with TradeAway, and it just happened. It just happened. Well, anyway, I have, like, you know, 6 funded accounts with Apex now, 2 funded accounts with MyFundedFutures, 3 funded accounts with Bulenox. I'm still working on my take profit trader account evaluation. So far I'm happy. 3 of my Apex accounts are getting closer to payout, but there's still a lot to do. But yeah. Same as Volumetrica, yeah. Both suck. Yeah, I tried TradeAway, so I did what I could, but I just the problem is it messed up my my thought process. You got paid by Ellie Trader. Oh, congratulations, Crypto Panda. Congratulations. That's awesome, dude. That is awesome. Really good job there. Congrats. That's good to hear, man. That is awesome. But you got so many payouts. That's so awesome. You got paid out basically from everywhere. So I know you're a good trader, you know. You are simply just a good trader. There's no other way to put it. Looking at this move here, what happened? Was it just the liquidity sweep and now going below again? I don't know. Force me to be better on my account. No DCA at all. It's harder for you. Yeah. One payout from profit trade. Dude. That. So sad, man. By the way, speaking of DCAing, I'm a little bit confused of DCAing at Apex. Is DCAing allowed nowadays with Apex? Because I did add today I had a scalp trade and I was adding like 3 micros, like 3 times 2, no, yeah, 3 times 2 micros to losing position because it really looked like it will drop, and it did. And I'm just confused. I think by the new rules they let you. Okay, they allow. Okay. By the new rules they allow you to DCA now. As long as you lose. Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, I'm always watching for my stop as well. I had an Apex account funded, which I went crazy with, but so I tried to go with big position size, and I tried to keep my hard stop at $700. But you know, when you trade big size on a 50k account, obviously I should have gone with a bigger one. It's hard to keep it up as long as you lose. Yeah, that's the thing. As long as you lose, you're allowed. Keeps going down. Look at that. It got to be a bit of a slow session now. I was expecting more. You made 500 on MyFunded Futures. You took out 400. First ever payout with them. And what do you know? My account. Your account was gone. They closed it. Whoa. What the heck? Why did they close it? That's crazy. They should be putting out a warning. That sucks, dude. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that, man. If you take 400, your drawdown would go to... Yeah, that's what I know too, Crypto Panda. That's my understanding too. Exactly. That's crazy. I might gonna have to jump onto Discord and check out some details about that. Sorry, I was reading. Automatically, if you made 500 and take out 400 drawdown goes to... Yeah, yeah. That thing I knew. Like, it goes to 50,000 and not... You didn't know? Yeah, it's like the same with Top Step. Hey, Jonas. I was trading in December. No payouts, unfortunately. The problem was that I blown technically all my profits at the end of November, so I had to start from scratch. And of course, December was a slow month. And hopefully in January I can make it to a few payouts. So the max payout you can, yeah, if If you're under the amount, you're fine. Oh, that's your next. Yeah, so TopStep does the same thing. Hello, Xiaopeng. Welcome. So TopStep does the same thing. If you're eligible for a payout, they're gonna lock you into basically your drawdown, which was on an XFA. It's not a $50,000 number. It's just a zero. I mean, it's in a negative territory. Then they're going to raise your drawdown and lock you into zero. So the same goes with TopStep as well. Anyway, overall, this week was good. I ended up in profits, so I'm happy about it. Quite happy, to be honest. So let's go. And what else? That's it. So I think I'm gonna call it here, everybody. Had some good trades overall in the green on every funded account, so I'm happy about that. I managed to recover the MyFundedFutures accounts from oblivion, so thank you so much for watching and joining today and throughout the week. It was a short week. Everything will be back on schedule from Monday, so stay tuned. And as always, if you would like to support the channel, please use my codes and links. Except for Tradeify, there's only a link you can use, and the actual promo is the code JAN, as for January. So thank you again. Have a good weekend, Vivian, you as well, and everybody. And see you guys on Monday. Thank you so much again for everybody. Happy New Year. Enjoy the weekend. Next week is going to be awesome. Let's go with full throttle, and that's it. All right. Cheers, everybody. God bless you all.